So let's take the alternative route here for chapter 2. Instead of falling off the wagon and going directly to the charts, let's keep our global perspective in mind when we develop our analytical methods and our strategy. And we'll also stay kind of dynamically responsive to whatever the market wants to give. One thing we will never do is use models or methods that predict the market, because that's not resilient. In fact, that handicaps you away from staying dynamic and responsive to changes in direction. A good example of this would be a Fibonacci level, which is beautiful and it's all its static glory. If the price never reaches that Fibonacci, what do? How do you know when it changes direction? Well, you don't, because you don't have analysis on your charts. If you're trading price action only, you don't have analysis on your charts that tells you things have changed drastically and that price level will never get hit. So now that you keep that global perspective in mind, what is it that causes exchange rates to move? Opportunity. Opportunity for you exists when a bank recognizes an opportunity. And they attack that opportunity no matter where their deposits are held. They attack that opportunity coming from, say, the sterling, from the Swiss franc, from the Japanese yen. Notice I'm not saying from the currency pairing. I'm coming from national currencies. Might be a deposit in the UK, might be a deposit in Switzerland or in Japan. But when an opportunity exists for immediate capital gains or increased yields, the banks use the exchange rates as the mechanism to move money across borders. The exchange rate is only the mechanism. But the value that is used to determine the expected direction comes from all of those. Because the movement of money anticipates the expected change in direction. The market's very sensitive, and you must stay dynamically responsive. But when you keep this global perspective in mind, you can literally eliminate the charts. You don't need to see the charts. You can trade blindly because your focus is going to be on the value, and that value leads the direction of the charts anyway. So instead of going directly to the charts and minimizing 90% of the market's breadth and depth, stay focused on the global perspective. You stay focused on global perspective, you keep 99% of the market in check, in your view, in your perspective, in your approach, and then it'll tell you the direction of the currency pair. See you in the next chapter.